Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic, old school Bakugan unboxing, man. So we got a double unboxing here, doing a few double unboxings with it, switching it up and such. But yeah, so recently got a gigantic, mystery box, and it was full of Bakugan. So you can go and check out all the unboxings and such. But two of the things I got were Haos Altair. I had a brain fart with the name for a second, but yeah, Haos Altair and I think Darkus Atmos. So, yeah, if you're wondering where I got them, the seller's link is in the description. Got it from my bud Can, aka Tops Match Attacks _ist. But that name's really long to say, but just going by Can. But so yeah, got it from Can, and like I said, the link to his page will be in the description, man. He mainly sell on Instagram, but it's worth it because you see new unboxed products, man, which is wild. Just opening way old school Bakugan, from the first era in 2022, new unboxed. But yeah, so I think both these are Link's Bakugan. I know he had Altair, and I think he had Atmos before. It's been a bit since seeing the show, but yeah. But still, Atmos having a really sick design. It makes sense, like going from Atmos to Altair, because then he had Altair and Wired combined. I guess I put them together the wrong way with the other unboxings, but figure it out. I think there's two different molds for it too, because I think some of them have the attachments, some don't. I don't know. Like I feel like those ones didn't, But yeah, I tried to make it work. It's all good, anyways. And also, just getting into it. I didn't notice that it was Pyrus. I literally thought it was Subterra because like having the tan, it literally looks like a Subterra Bakugan if you don't see the attribute. But it's actually Pyrus. So I don't know if that's like a misprint or if it's just like, okay, they decided with Pyrus for it. Because some Bakugan, they switched up the colors. Like, like the Baku Steel versions that are like all black. You would think darkest, but then they have like the black with the silver sheen on them. But yeah, man. But anyways, getting into them, they both look really sick. Love the smoky pattern, for the new Vestroia Bakugan. See it on Altair big time. Maybe on Atmos a little bit on the bottom. It looks like some transparent plastic with it as well. But, there's the back. Not showing off much. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so. And just seeing like the old school Drago, artwork. It's really sick, man. Like the original Dragonoid. Alright, let's see. It looks more like the original Dragon, not too much like Neo. Or maybe it's Neo because, yeah, maybe because of the wings, it's kind of like Neo. But, yeah, it just reminds me of like the original Drago. But, let's see. Got the cards there. Get that, put that over there, get that crap out of there. Alright, you out of there. And then... there we go. Got Altair up out of there. Just that pattern, man. It looks so cool with like the smoky black on it. I like what they did with the Baku Steel and like the original version Baku. Some people didn't like them because like, oh, it's like you painted on them with Sharpie or like puffy paint or something. But I personally like this style. You could tell it's clearly like a new Vestroia Bakugan with it. But yeah, let's see. And yo, it is. They used a lot of transparent plastic with Atmos. Okay. So get it out of there. And yeah, no plastic strips or anything. Just makes it so easy. This is the molding I wish they do for like the reboot, because plastic strips, they're just a pain. But like literally you could just make the mold fit enough to where they stick in the mold and then you just push on them and then they come out. But yeah, so now we gotta look at the cards that come with them. So let's see the ability card. Stug. So we got one for actually Stug. This is the actual design for Stug. It's wild. Play before you roll a Stug Bakugan, which I actually actually unboxed 2 Stugs recently. You can go and check them out. And it's actually one of them was the Aquas version too. But place it at any gate card on the field. And then, let's see. Come on, focus. There we go. You may move any one standing enemy Bakugan to the same gate card. So then it'll like start a brawl and such. And yeah. But alright. And then we've got Adamantine. Yeah, Adamantine Seal. Unless there's an Aquas Bakugan at this battle, the lower G power wins this battle. Like I said, cards like this would be wild with like the TCG with the reboot. Because could you imagine like the Bakugan with the lowest power wins? You could just make like ridiculous decks. It would diversify the game for sure. So then it's like, oh hey, You know, put some cards in like this. Lowest B power wins, and you have a Bakugan with a B power 100 that has insane damage with it. Like, yeah, you have the lowest B power, you win the battle, and then you get the damage, and then it's all that damage, man. So that would be crazy for damage decks for sure. That mechanism itself, but yeah, you know, we ever see anything like that? Probably not, because with the TCG being on hiatus, but yeah, man, I just want to see like the waves they did have released before. So like Secrets of the Geogon, whatever the GG set is, because it's got to be out there somewhere. You know, just want to see them get them out there in a big time capacity. But yeah, so now we got the cards for Altair. Let's see, Teamwork Ventus. So play during a battle if you have a Ventus Bakugan. In your used or unused pile, Bakugan gets G power based on its attributes, so it just gets a bonus from that. But yeah, man, I'm pretty sure that's Atmos right there in the artwork. If not, like Altair and Wired, one of the two. But it looks like Atmos, you know, from this angle. So yeah, it makes sense why it comes with it. But yeah, overall, it's looking really, really sick, dude. That artwork looking so cool. Going over the desert, see all the sand dunes down there. And then, yo, check out Helios, at least Cyborg Helios right there. That artwork is awesome. But Gate or Raise. And then 100, 150, 150, 150, and yeah, 100, 150, 150, 150, and 50. It's a lot of 50s. But yeah, the artwork looks really, really awesome. And a big time boost for, you know, Haos or Darkus. But if, you know, you have a Bakugan and they can get the bonus from, like, the highlighted gate card bonus twice, you know, Aquas can get a big boost with that. But yeah, so now time to get into the Bakugan. You know, I like going into the details of everything. Got to look at the cards as well, man. Can't overlook them. So I guess we'll go into Atmos first, because why not? So yeah, look at this plastic, dude. This is like the same kind of plastic, like the transparent plastic that you see on like the darkest single-headed Hydronoid. For sure, man. It's like the same exact kind of tone with it. And even like the purple paint with it, it's like the same tone. But yeah, Atmos looking really, really cool. So you see like the bird face right there, like the beak and such. You got the talons on the side. You know, kind of looks like a bird fighter jet a little bit, like a mix of both, but you know, being like a cyborg kind of Bakugan. But yeah, like a mechanical Bakugan. But yeah, dude, then the wings in the back, tail in the back. Overall, really sick design. And then we got to see that G power for it. I can get this sticker off there anyway. It's going to be a little bit difficult probably. There we go. 710. Yeah, it's up there for sure. Like for this time period, I think the highest ones were getting up to like 800. But yeah, nothing like too crazy above that. But then each season they just increased it so much more that it made like almost everything from previous seasons obsolete. You know, Gundalian Invaders, you could still use some Bakugan like Atmos and such, but then you had other Bakugan that came out during Gundalian Invaders that had like 700s, but also like, you know, the crazy Super Assault Evolution. So Bakugan like Olephus, Nastix, Damakor, Splite, Quake Drago, etc., you know, just coming in and making things wild, dude, and making these Bakugan obsolete. But yeah, I'm just glad they're doing much more of a good job with like the balance and such with the reboot. But yeah, man, you see the wings pop out like that. Overall looks really sick. It's like a double manual part with it. So like this and this, the wings going out. But yeah, dude, overall looking really, really sick. Like I said, I love this transparent plastic. It looks really, really good. All right, so fold those in. Head, you fold that in. Yeah, the beak you fold in. The wings you fold in. If I can get them folded in the right way. Maybe you should. What? Maybe it's just this other wing. Fold that down there. There we go. Get that sticker out. And then we got the back parts with the tail. And there it is, man. Literally reminds me so much of the single-headed Hydronoid because of how the plastic is, man. It's the same quality of plastic, even like the same tone with the same purple, dude. But yeah, Darkus Atmos in the closed form, looking really, really sick. Like that, it looks so good, man. But then next up, we got Altair here, Haos Altair. So, you know, he got rid of Atmos and then afterwards needed stronger Bakugan because, you know, the Bakugan resistance getting stronger. You know, so then they got Bakugan like Altair and such and then started whooping them. There was a point where they were whooping the brawlers. Yeah, and it wasn't until like Dan came back to Vestroia where things started to calm down. But, yeah. Overall, it looks sick. Like I said, I like the smoky pattern with them. It really makes the new Vestroia Bakugan stand out for sure. And plus, even doing this, it fills in the textures because it's like it covers enough to where you see the inside textures for the Bakugan. So it actually fills in those details and makes it pop that much more, which is really, really cool. But yeah, red for, you know, the ears, then this part right back there, and then the tail. But yeah, man. So the way to close up Altair, fold those feet back if I can. I'm trying not to like force it or anything, you know. Don't want to break it. There we go. And plus it's a brand new Bakugan, so the mold for it, you know, just gotta adjust it. Just the feeling of getting a new Bakugan, you know, where it's not like loose at all. Where it's just like even the manual parts you put in, they're just so stiff because it's like brand new out of the box. It's crazy, man. But there is Altair in the closed form, looking so sick. Haos faction symbol right there, attribute symbol. And now we just got to see that opening action for both of them. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there's Atmos. And then we got to get Altair on there. Got to go in with that good old, if I can find the magnet. Where the heck is it? Where's the magnet? All right. Good old Spinaroonie. Oh, no. Okay. Well, straight up roll. He just deflected. He just smacked him with, with his talon. He said, get up out of here, man. Critical KO. I mean, I got it, but there we go. Oh, man. But yeah, so there's Altair with that opening action. Both of them looking so sick, man. I'm just honored to even be able to do, like, old school Bakugan unboxings in, you know, in the year 2022. Because, you know, when the original era ended in 2012, like, I collected big time. It was actually before I started my channel, and then it was the big transition between, like, Bakugan into Beyblade, but then I started my channel around when Metal Fight was becoming a thing, or Metal Fusion Bays were out there. Well, it was Metal Masters Bays at that time period. But, yeah, man, just being able to go and, like, show off, like, some, like, my childhood with, like, the old school era Bakugan, opening them, new in box, it hits in the heart big time, man. And just seeing the quality for them, it's so sick. I personally think New Vestroia's design was like slept on because a lot of people didn't seem like they liked it because of just the smoky pattern with a lot of the Bakugan. But I like it because that smoky pattern makes it where the details stick out and such, and it looks really cool, man. It makes them all look pretty menacing for sure. And the Baku steels, where they do the flip on it, they make them black, but then they have the silver sheen around them. I think it looks really cool as well, man. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this review. This double review on these absolutely epic Bakugan New Vestroia Darkus Atmos and Haos Altair Bakugan. Yeah, man. Like I said, seller's link is in the description. Can's an awesome seller. Awesome dude. I definitely recommend. If you're looking for some old school products, new in box, you know where to find him. He's the guy, man. Just use the link in the description. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here.